It is a rainy and windy June 5th, 2025. And today we're going around the Normandy region to check out some of the sites regarding the airborne drops that happened on D-Day. And the first place we're going to go to is probably the most famous of them all. We're heading to Sainte-Mère Eglise. Oh, baby. Sainte-Mère Eglise was selected as an objective for the airborne troopers because it sat right on the N13 highway, and the Germans could have used that highway to move troops and vehicles to counterattack the beachheads of Utah and Omaha. So because of that, it was selected in the pre-invasion planning as a vital objective that had to be captured. Well, this is the famous town square here at Sainte-Mère Eglise, where that famous firefight took place in the wee morning hours of June 6, 1944, as depicted in the Longest Day. And of course, we got the man himself, John Steele, up there on the church. Now, there's actually not a whole lot of evidence that proves that John Steele was actually up there that night. I think it just comes from a quote of a few words he did in like a magazine interview. So no one's really 100% sure if that actually happened, but you know what, at this point, it's part of American folklore and part of the whole story of the Battle of Normandy. And so, you know, it serves its purpose as giving people a tangible story that they can latch onto with the airborne drops that happened here on June 6, 1944. Sainte-Mère Eglise was the first town in Normandy to be liberated by Allied forces. It was captured by the 82nd Airborne. They landed at about 1:40 in the morning and scattered elements around the town. It was captured by about 5 a.m. A lot of the buildings around here caught on fire during the battle and illuminated the night. A lot of the paratroopers were killed by those fires. They were caught in the telephone poles and the trees and shot by the Germans. It was a really terrible fight, but they liberated this town from Nazi oppression, and it was the first of many. Got some new drip. Got a beer. It's time to fucking party. So the paratroopers that were protecting this town, they had to deal with multiple German counterattacks throughout June the 6th, and they didn't get relieved from troops coming off of Utah Beach until June the 7th. So for a full day, and you got to remember, paratroopers are lightly armed to begin with, and so they definitely had their work cut out for them. But they held this town, and you know, they got the job done. I'm inside the church here at Sainte-Mère Eglise, and it's a beautiful church, especially because of what they've done with this stained glass right here. That is so cool. All right, now that I got my buzz on, while we're here at Sainte-Mère Eglise, I'm gonna check out the Airborne Museum. Sweet. I don't know about y'all, but there ain't nothing sexier than a Springfield 1903 with a bayonet. These are cool too. This is super sick. But what's up with this guy's face? He's geeking. These are the dummy paratroopers they would land to fool the Germans. They'd drop these in areas that they weren't actually planning on landing, to kind of deceive the Germans into putting their attention elsewhere. Super interesting. This is an army chaplain's robe. I didn't know what it was at first because of the color, but I guess I've only seen pictures of these in black and white, so I never knew what the color was. So interesting to see this. that was super cool. If you're ever in Normandy, I definitely recommend come to Sainte-Mère Eglise. Go to the Airborne Museum. It's well worth your time. I can't guarantee it's going to be as poppin' as it was now during the D-Day anniversary week, but still, what an incredible place. Super stoked to be here today.
Not only am I here to honor big winners, I am here for more than that.
Il est non seulement ici pour honorer des pointers, mais il est ici pour beaucoup plus d'autres.
I am here for my comrades in arms.
Il est ici pour ses frères d'armes.
I am here for the United States of America and our military.
Il est ici pour les États-Unis d'Amérique et notre armée.
I am here for France and for our three-world allies. And if I take the long view, I am here for humanity.
Il est ici aussi pour la France et pour toute l'humanité.